Welcome back to the Jones Center in Springdale, Arkansas, as the Razorbacks take on their WCHL rival, the Colorado Buffaloes. The Buffs lead this one 2-0 after one period, and we get set for face-off at center ice. My name is Corey Porter. Alongside me is EJ Sanders. EJ, why don't you recap the scoring for us in that first period?
Yeah, I got off to a pretty late start. Arkansas held them off for about 13 minutes. Jake Bauer got on the board first from an assist by Matt Anders, and then soon after, only 20-some-odd seconds later, it looked like Eric Kardash from the point fired a slap shot that just trickled in past the goaltender.
And just like that, we are underway. This puck goes down deep into the Arkansas zone, picked up behind the net by Owens for the Hawks. He's going to try to play it up the left wing boards. This one is chipped down the ice, a race for the puck there, but they're going to call it off as an icing as Chotty was chasing Adam to see who could get there first. They blew the whistle before either player could get there. 19:39 left here in the second period. This faceoff will be in the Arkansas defensive zone to the goaltender, to the right of the goaltender, Maxwell Barr. Colin Champagne still on the other side for the Buffs. And this one will be to the left side of Barr. Looks like Stovall in there against Anders. Both right-handed sticks. Anders trying to win it to the sideboard. Stovall will try to get it to the corner. Finally get a puck drop. Comes to the sideboards. Back to the point. Slap shot blocked there by the Hogs. Trying to chase it down. That was Sholin. Blocked the puck. Gets it below the goal line. Tries a centering pass. Another centering pass broken up nicely by Adams as Chotty was open on the other side. Jablin carries it across the red line. Flips it in. Broken down. But a hand pass will be called as Sholin is the first one to touch up on that puck. A near chance there for the Hogs.
Well, I'm out of breath just listening to you after that. Arkansas gets a big chance here, trying to run down the puck with Sholin. Makes a nice centering pass, almost a great centering pass to sign Chatty on the back door, and he was wide open. I don't think he would have missed on that one.
That Stovall still out there. This time against Doyle. It's one into the corner for the Hogs, and they'll take it in their own zone. Tries the centering pass once again. Couldn't get a clean breakout. They're just going to flip it into the Buff zone. Going to be chased there by Doyle. He'll play it behind for Hefter, but it's poked away there. As Brown loses an edge, the Buffs pick it up, try to cycle back below their own goal line. Kardash with it there. A minute gone here in the second period. 2-0 lead for the Buffs as they try to break out of their own zone. This pass well ahead of his intended target. It's going to be picked up by Foster in his own zone. Plays it up the near side boards, looking for Gradisar. He gets a stick on it, trying to poke it ahead, but it's broken up, and Arkansas will have to go back into their own zone with it. Misses Delisle's stick. This one comes in. Gradisar chasing it down. Champagne came out to play it. Gradisar was the first one there, but the centering pass broken up by Hefter. He carries out of the zone. House kept it in for a moment, but it's going to be taken by Doyle across the Arkansas blue line. Into the slot. Toe drag. Shot saved by Barr, and he covers up. No rebound on that one. Great moves by Doyle, but Barr holds strong.
Rebound control is something that Barr has done really well tonight. Yeah, a couple of goals have gotten past him. They've been, more or less there's some that he'd like to have back, but I mean, right there, you see that puck come right to his body. It's very impressive to be able to keep that puck in front of you and be able to cover that one up.
Face off to the left of Barr. It's going to be Corey Delisle to take this one. And he's going to get it tied up in his skates back to the point to Hull. He's going to try to poke it across. He'll have to come out to center ice with that. Plays it back to Weisbeck. Played into the zone. Barr sends it off to Foskey. Foskey will take it behind his own net. Up the far side. Has it poked away. Morris picks it up here. Looking to break out up the near side. Look for Pellegrino, but he'll go back behind his own net instead, having to chase off a man there, taken away by Cagnoni. He skates it out to the blue line before he turns around, flips it deep into the zone to the near side corner. Morris picks it up there. A fight for it along the boards, back to the point. This is Weisbeck with it. He's just going to flip it to the far side corner. Foskey tries to poke it away, but Hull beats him to it. O'Brien, centering pass, finds a man there. That's Gregory. He's got it at the blue line, being pestered there by a Hogs player, so he just dumps it deep into the zone. Weisbeck with it there, tried a centering pass. Arkansas intercepted it, tried to break out of the zone, but they lose it themselves. Kept in by Pellegrino, and it's picked up by the Hogs coming up the right wing boards. This is Morris, gets a shot blocker save there to the near side boards by Champagne. Arkansas keeps it in with Howes as he goes to the bench to make a change. Hull picks it up behind his own net with 17:22 left here in the second period. O'Brien on the right wing board, long cross-size pass, hits his man on the tape, carries up the left wing side. This is Cagnoni being pressured in the far side corner now. That's Foster on him. Foster takes the puck away, plays it along for DeGuire. He's got it below his own goal line. He's knocked off the puck as O'Brien pokes it back to Cagnoni. He steps out in front, takes a shot. Barr with another save and another whistle. once again, the pressure from the Buffs here in the second period is the story. 17:02 left here in the second. Colorado with a 2-0 lead. Face off to the left of Barr. It's going to be Gruber in there to take it. And he'll win it to the boards. Back to the point, far side. Adams looks for his man. He's got it at the point. Kinsella, pass down low. A shot saved by Barr. And the puck is still loose there. Can't find it. The ref sees it, so no whistle. Picked out, and there's going to be a penalty in front. And this looks like it's going to be possibly a cross-check as we do get a whistle. And we'll get a number for you here in a second.
It's like a Buffs player going to the box here, number 24, Matt Adams, Highlands Ranch, Colorado native.
Yeah, that puck was loose underneath Barr, and it was picked out by the Buffs, and they had Barr down out of position, and Adams with the poorly timed cross-check, and Arkansas will go on their first power play of the game, but Colorado 95% killing off penalties this year. We'll see how they do it. Face off in the Buff zone. Arkansas wins it. Back to the point. Got it there, and it's poked out of the zone. As Owens couldn't keep it in, he's got Gruber chasing him. Gruber with a lot of pressure in the Arkansas zone. Owens still with it. Find his own goal line. He'll skate it out himself up the center of the ice. Makes a move at the slot. Gruber still pressuring him. Finally gives it up. This one skated ahead by Gradisar. Carries it. Top of the circle. Tries it between the legs. Move. But it's poked away by Hefter. He sends it off the boards and all the way down the ice. 1:34 left here on Adams' penalty. And Arkansas turned it over behind the net. But it's finally picked up by the Hogs. And they're going to try to break out of their own zone. And another penalty here. That's going to be a 5-on-3 as Arkansas wisely lets the Buffs touch up on that one, and we'll have a 5-on-3, another cross-check, this one on Bradford.
That was very uncalled for. I'll say this, Arkansas does need to have a little more urgency coming out of the zone. I had praised them earlier for having a lot more urgency, getting back in front of their own net and playing sound defense, and then right there it looked like, just lazy getting out of the zone. Arkansas needs to be a little bit more snappy coming out of their own zone, get the passes off, get up the ice. You're on the power play. Now it's 5-on-3. I expect Arkansas to work a little bit quicker here.
Face off to the right side of Champagne. It's going to be Anders against Delisle. Delisle wins it back. Held by Owens at the point. He's got Gradisar up there with him. He'll give it to Luke. Luke, far side, top of the point. He's got moves. He leaves it there. They try to get it down as Kardash pressured him, and this one's going to be sent all the way down the ice. Barr will come out to play that one. 1:06, a 5-on-3. Arkansas taking their time behind their own net. Trying to get a clean breakout. It's going to be skated out. Across the Buffs blue line. He'll flip it deep into the zone. Gradisar's going to get it. Far side blue line. He sends it across to Owens. Got a lot of ice in front of him. He takes his time with that one. Errant pass finally finds Gradisar. Gradisar with it. He'll leave it for Owens. He's trying to set up for that one-timer on this near side. And Owens flips it out. Tipped in front by Chadi, but this one's cleared aside. Comes back to the blue line. Gradisar is going to keep it in, but it's going to be picked up by Anders. He may have a breakaway the other way. Gradisar trying to get back. Anders makes a move. Tries to dump it into the corner. No one there. Delisle just flings it out to center ice. Picked up there by Casado. He'll carry it into the zone, but Foster was just offsides. Couldn't dance out of the way of the stick-handling Casado. Arkansas with 25 seconds left to 5-on-3. 1:05 on the second penalty.
Sloppy power play so far from Arkansas. Gradisar's open here on the wing. You got to feed it to him there if you're the freshman on that one. So just a little bit of miscommunication.
Face-off is won by Arkansas. They'll carry it across the red line, across the Buffs blue line, dump it off. Down in the corner now, held by DeGuire. He's got an outside hash, far side. He'll cycle it back around, switch spots. DeGuire at the point with it. He's got Stovall with him. Stovall down low. Howes missed a one-timer, but it's going to be picked up by Sholin far side as one penalty expires. 40 seconds left on the other. Still 5-on-4 for Arkansas, but a man comes out of the box, and Bauer is going to try to tip it ahead, and he's going to pick it up, carried into the zone, just offsides as Jablin was offsides on the initial rush.
Yeah, that's Trace Jablin entering the zone. Wearing that number 10 out there for the Colorado Buffs. Good job coming out of the box there by Bauer. He's definitely a threat with the puck on his stick. So Arkansas had to get back and recover quickly. Right now, it looks like Colorado is still forechecking pretty hard, even though they're on the penalty kill.
A lot of pressure from the Buffs. This faceoff just outside the Arkansas zone. That's Anders to take it, but it's won back by Howes. Arkansas with it, deep in their own zone. They're going to skate it out up the left wing boards. That's DeGuire. He's going to flip it into the far side corner. Arkansas chase it there with 22 seconds left, and this one tries to send it out of the zone, but Bauer gets it. He's going to play it ahead to Anders. Anders chasing Stovall with it. Stovall is going to clear it into the corner. Anders tries to put a body on him. 12 seconds left on the power play, and Arkansas trying to get control in their own zone. They get it out of the zone to center ice, taken away by the Buffs, and that will be the last rush for the Hogs as Bauer carries it in to the offensive zone, carries it in front, plays it across the hole, top of the circle, far side, a quick wrist shot, saved by Barr, and he holds on to that one. 14:03 left here in the period. The Buffaloes kill off a 5-on-3.
Left-handed stick. That glove side is on the short side over there on the right for Barr. He makes an easy save. Looked it all the way into the glove, exactly how you're taught. It's been a good showing from him tonight. He's faced a lot of shots, and he's met the challenge every step of the way.
Face off to the right of Barr, and this one back to Adams at the point. He'll send it into the far side corner. Foskey's going to get it behind the net, just poke it away. Both teams fighting for position behind the Arkansas net. Finally picked out by the Buffs. He carries it in front. Rebound is there. Another save by Barr. And Arkansas still trying to clear it. Gets it in front. Another save by Barr from point-blank range on the slap shot from the Buffs player. And Arkansas finally clears it out, but they have less numbers. Tries the centering pass. Just misses the stick of the Arkansas player. That was Wilson getting some ice time. Arkansas regains control at center ice. Flips it into the zone. Trying to find Owens. He'll get it in the far side corner. Tries to take it behind the net. He's got Anders on him. Wilson in there helping along. And the Buffs send it out. Broken up by the Hogs. Pellegrino with it at the blue line. Tries to backhand one in. Can't get it. Picked up by Delisle, though. He carries it to the circle. Carries it in front of the net. Takes a shot and a save by Champagne. Delisle buries it right into his belly. Made it easy on the goaltender.
Hit him right in the logo there. Good job by Arkansas here on the forecheck. Wilson, a nice change of pace for Arkansas. He's all over the ice right now. Looks like he's got fresher legs than most. I'd like to see him get a couple extra shifts here in the second period and maybe going into the third.
Face off to the left of Champagne. It's going to be Brown to take it against Bauer. Excuse me, that's Cagnoni. And Arkansas wins it back. Quick shot, save. Rebound was there, and quickly jumping on it was Champagne. Good face off there. Won it to the top of the circle. Gradisar, quick wrist shot. Champagne with a chest save. That rebound was there, but quick like a cat. Pounce right on it. So we'll get a face off to his left side again. The Hogs looking for much of the same. It's going to be Brown again. But this time it's won back by Cagnoni. And this one, it's going to be flipped out, kept in the zone by Gradisar. Puck loose in front. Arkansas picks it up near side boards now. Flips it down below the Buffs net. And a broken stick. Hefter lost his stick. The centering pass, shot, save. Rebound was there, but Delisle just misses the net. Goes to the far side boards, outside hash. Both teams with a couple men in there fighting for the puck. Centered, but taken by O'Brien for the Buffs. He tries to get it out of the zone. He does, but it's given back to him as he just flips it into the zone. The Buffs will make a change. 13:04 left to play as Barr comes out to play it. He'll play it along to Brown. Sends it up the far side boards. Finds Gradisar in front. Couldn't chip it to a stick. And Hull's going to send it cross ice, and Arkansas breaks this one up at center ice. Gradisar with it at the blue line. Carries it into the zone. Makes a move around a man. Top of the circle. Takes a shot. Misses the net high off the glass. Keeps it into the zone. Flips it down low. That was Staines. It's going to be picked up by Hull for the Buffs. He's going to skate it up the right side. He's got a head of steam. Blue line, red line, blue line. He'll flip it down into the zone, or he leaves it there for O'Brien. Cross-ice pass, far side circle, takes a shot. Puck was loose in front. Great job by the Hogs to clear that one away as Cagnoni leaves it for his man, but it's broken up by Stovall, and he's going to send one ahead. Finds his man, Chotty. Up the right wing boards, stops, puts on the brakes, sends it to Stovall. Stovall tries to get back to Chotty, but Hull, the good defenseman, breaks that one up. Arkansas keeps it in at the blue line, flips it deep into the zone for Stovall. He tries to fake off Hull, leaves it for Chatty behind the net. He's looking. Far side corner, back to the point, jumps over the stick of Foster, and he'll have to regroup out at center ice as he's got a man chasing him hard. That was Gregory. Hull picks it away at center ice. Arkansas with numbers, though, as they take it back into the zone with Sholin. Sholin up the right side, tries to make a move in front, goes behind the net. Centering pass snatched out of the air by Champagne as that one was chipped up into the air, and he caught that one, snatched it. A little more pressure here from the Hogs here in the early going in the second. More of what you were talking about, what you wanted to see here.
Great shift by Luke Gradisar when he was out on the ice. I talked plenty about him, though. Good job by Arkansas's top line here. Stovall, give and go play there with Chotty. They're definitely working together well. Chotty finally got into space like I wanted him to, and he showed his worth. So I'd like to see Arkansas keep the pressure up here on this offensive zone faceoff.
And the faceoff one below the goal line in the Buff zone, controlled by Colorado, but taken away by Arkansas. Quick shot is broken up by Adams in front. He'll send it on the near side boards, tries to get it out. Bradford chips it out to center ice. Pellegrino with it there. He'll just backhand one down deep into the zone. It's going to be chased there by Kinsella. Kinsella tries a long pass, broken up by the referee, and this one flipped back down into the zone. 12:38 left here in the second. Still 2-0 Buffs as Colorado looks to break out of their own zone. He sends it behind the net. This one hits that stanchion again. Bounced out in front, but Champagne was in position. Clears it away to Adams. Tries it up the right side. Center ice now into the Arkansas zone. And a shot from Gruber misses the net high, and this one's going to come back out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Kinsella. He controls it in his own zone, Arkansas. Lets him make a pass as they break it up. This one comes to the Arkansas zone, but it's going to be taken by the Hogs. Flips it up and out of play into the Buffs bench. 12:08 left here in the period.
Arkansas playing that 1-2-2 neutral zone trap. They got two forwards up at the blue line. They got two other forward and defensemen back at the red line, and then they got a guy back in the zone. So they're pushing. They're trying to get Colorado trapped into the neutral zone and get a quick turnaround. It's worked a couple of times for Arkansas, and I think that's where their success is going to lie in the future. This Colorado team gets too anxious, tries to cherry pick, and they can't get anything going if Arkansas just sits back and waits.
And the Hogs win a defensive zone faceoff, break it out up the left side, send it all the way to the right side to Delisle. He was looking to make a centering pass, broken up nicely there by Kardash, and the puck is loose behind the Buffs zone, and Kardash will pick it up. He sends it up the left side. Jablin carries across the red line, tries to poke it in, gets it in, regains control, lower circle, finds Bauer in front. Bauer will circle into the corner, far side, tries to find Kardash at the blue line. He does, almost lost it, so he'll just dump it in deep. Finds Bauer there, centering pass, gets it to Hefter, far side, a shot there, hit a skate in front. This one comes out to center ice, and the Buffs will regroup there. 11:31 left here in the period, 2-0 lead for Colorado as Kardash plays it across to Bauer in his own zone. He'll play it up to Anders, left side, centering pass. Broken up by Arkansas at center ice. Puck still loose, picked up by the Buffs, carried in by Kardash. He'll just flip it in deep for Jablin, chasing it there. He's got Owens on him. Owens knocks him off the puck. Still loose in the corner. Anders and Bauer in there. Anders is going to get it on his stick. He'll skate it to the blue line, to the center of the ice, takes a quick shot. Rebound is up in the air, flips over the back of the net, and Colorado gets this one back. They got on the near side boards, being checked by the Hogs. Kept in by Weisbeck. He'll send it across the hole, near side. He just sends it down low. Looks for Bauer. Bauer for Jablin. He's got it in the circle. Tries to send it back to Hull, and he'll have to regroup out at center ice as that one flipped over his stick. And this one played ahead to Jablin. Up ahead to Bauer. Cross ice pass. Couldn't get the shot away, and a good hit there by Foskey as Arkansas tries to clear the zone, but once again they flip it into the Colorado Buffaloes bench area. 10:34 left here in the second period. Colorado still leads this one 2-0, getting both those goals in the first period.
Yeah, I'll say this. Every time Hull touches the puck, we get a little bit anxious. He's got quite a shot here at the point. I think his wrists are just stronger than everybody's on the ice times two. 220 pounds, 6'1". He's a big old guy out there, and he's got soft hands for being so big. So Arkansas's got to watch out for him.
Quick shot off the faceoff is flipped up and out of play.
I want to go back to that neutral zone trap that Arkansas is running. That's how you beat a fast team like Colorado. You got to be patient with them. They were forechecking there in the first period. It wasn't working. Colorado got into the zone and forechecked them. Now Arkansas sitting back, and they're able to frustrate the Buffaloes in the neutral zone. However small the neutral zone is here, they're still doing a really good job of breaking up those passing lanes.
Face-off won by Colorado. Tried to send it back to the point, but it cleared the zone, and the Buffs regroup, trying to come back the other way. Flip it ahead to Kinsella. He takes a shot, misses it badly, and it goes to the far side corner. Morris tries to flip it up and out of play, but it's held behind the net by the Buffs. Taken there, played back to the point. Kinsella kicks it to a stick, just dumps it back in deep, but he's being pressured at the blue line. A fight for it on the near side boards. Both teams in there. Jarman comes away with it, makes a move in front. High slot, takes a shot, glove save by Barr. Snatch that one out of the air with 9:59 left here in the period.
That's not going to be because of poor goaltending that Arkansas loses this game. It's going to be because they can't get anything going on this end of the ice. Good rush to start the period, but now they've kind of fallen into a little bit of a lull here, and Colorado has regained control of this game. It looked like Colorado was on their heels. They've adjusted now, and let's see how Arkansas responds to this lull in the action. They haven't been able to get on this into the ice in a couple of minutes.
And Carter will switch out a broken stick. Face off to the left of Barr. It's going to be Doyle in there against Howes. Howes wins it back to the corner. Going to be DeGuire in there. Doyle pushes him off the puck, picked up by the Buffs. Centering pass, shot, couldn't get through the traffic, and Arkansas plays it off the near side boards. Trying to clear the zone. They can, as it's kept in by Colorado, and it's taken by Doyle. Fans on a pass. Finally gets it out in front. Puck was just sitting there, cleared away, and it's got Adams with it. He'll dump it deep into the zone. It's going to be taken there by Jarman. He takes a big hit from DeGuire, but the Buffs regain control of the puck. Back to Adams at the point. Gets a wrist shot through traffic. Saved by Barr. Cleared to the far side boards. And Foster's going to come knock a body off of the puck. Haddock trying to clear it out of the zone. It's going to be gloved down there by Arkansas. Tried to no-look past the House, but it was broken up by the Buffs. Pellegrino gets the puck back at center ice for Arkansas into the zone. But he's knocked off the puck, and the puck trickles out back out to center ice. Arkansas trying to get control there, but Doyle's going to pick it up for the Buffs. He carries it up the right wing boards, drops it off to Jarman. Jarman tries to make a move. In front, shot, couldn't get it through traffic. Another shot, puck went through, but Arkansas cleared it as it got behind the goaltender bar, and they're going to flip this one all the way down the ice. No icing call as Hefter is there along with Haddock. Haddock puts a body on him behind the goal line. Arkansas makes a change. And they keep it in at the blue line with Owens, but it's still sitting right in front of the Arkansas bench, and Hefter's going to get this one. He's got a man streak, and he's got O'Brien. Carries into the Arkansas zone up to the left side, tries to make a move. Shot, score. What a pass. It looks like Cagnoni was trailing him, put the pass right on his stick, found the open side of the net.
Yeah, a great play there by Colorado. I was just about to compliment the captain, Haddock, but we'll talk about this goal real quick. Arkansas just needs to get back on D here. They get caught in changes a little bit. Haddock goes to the bench. Next thing you know, they don't have a winger out there, and Colorado's able to streak up the wing. It's 2-on-2 going back the other way. They beat one of the defenders. Easy centering pass, and Barr gets across, but he just sends one to the far side of the net, and it was an easy goal.
Face off at center ice, won by the Buffs. Hefter in his own zone. Plays it up the right wing boards. O'Brien with the assist on the goal. Loses it at center ice. Arkansas gets it into the zone, carried by Sholin. Far side tries a centering pass, broken up there by Hefter. He'll send it up to O'Brien again. Up the right wing boards as Morris loses an edge. O'Brien, another pass to Cagnoni. Tried to find that same spot. Missed the net wide on this one. Kept in at the blue line by Kardash, and it's off an Arkansas player up and out of play. 8:09 left here in the period. 3-0 lead for the Buffs. Both teams will make a change before this offensive zone face-off for the Buffs. Max Barr has held tough, but a lot of pressure from this Colorado team tonight as they actually bring the face-off outside the zone, just outside Arkansas zone, far side of the ice. Arkansas moving right to left. Colorado left to right. They'll blow that first face-off dead. They'll try it again. It'll be Stovall in there against Gruber. Straighten the wingers out as Stovall wins it back to the D. He'll control it in his own zone. Arkansas plays it up the left wing boards, gets it into the zone. Hefter's going to chase it down. Gradisar's on him. Hefter behind his own net, leaves it there for Kardash. He'll try to play it up the right side, but he'll circle back as there was no play there. Hefter behind his own net, being pressured once again by Gradisar. He takes it away, tries the centering pass, glove down in front, shot saved by Champagne as Brown knocked it out of the air. Got a stick on it, but a great save there by the goaltender.
It looked like it might have been played, but with a high stick there by Brown, but no call. He was able to get the shot off. Champagne made a pretty difficult save off the bouncing puck. So good job by Arkansas on the forecheck there. They're going to have to be a little bit more aggressive here towards the end of the second period to get one back before going into the third.
Colorado wins a faceoff in their own zone. A great breakout as they send it ahead to Bradford across the Arkansas blue line, far side. Being pressured there by the Hogs. Gets it to Gruber. Backhand shot off the side of the net. Goes behind the net now. Gruber fighting for it there with Foster. Gruber comes away with it, putting on the brakes, finds a man below the goal line, can't handle it as he gets it back. Centering pass, finds Bradford, shot saved by Barr, and a quick cover. Good awareness there by Barr as that pass came quickly out from behind the net, and a good shot there by Bradford.
Yeah, you know, here's the thing is when 50-50 pucks become 75-25 pucks, and that's exactly what's happened here tonight. Colorado has gotten more of the 50-50 pucks. They're hustling to the puck a lot more than Arkansas. Arkansas seems like they're trying to conserve their energy a little bit as they look a little more out of breath in this Colorado Buffs team. If you look on the Arkansas bench, a lot of guys leaning over the boards. If you look on the Colorado bench, everybody's standing straight up and down, ready to go.
Face off to the right of Barr with 7:20 left here in the second period. 3-0 lead for Colorado. It's Gruber versus Casado, who's kicked out. And face off won by Arkansas. Into the corner. That was Kritzer winning it, but Gruber controls it there for the Buffs. Comes to the near side boards. Arkansas will take it there. Kritzer tries to take it out of his own zone. Gets caught up in the skates of the referee, but they do dump it into the zone. Champagne comes out to quickly play it. He'll send it along for Hull near side corner. Hull tries to get it ahead. Arkansas breaking it up in the near side boards. A fight for it there. Both teams trying to pick it out. Finally, a pass comes out. Finds Riddell. Riddell sends it ahead looking for his man Bradford, but Arkansas breaks it up in their own zone, and Arkansas looks to break out. They'll send this one off the boards and whistle dead for an icing.
The refs have been kind to Arkansas here on those icing calls. 6:43 to go here in the second. Arkansas has had a few of those that have gone their way where they were allowed to get the change, and I think that's allowed them to stay in it a little bit more. But right there, you're not going to get that call as it comes all the way down the ice.
Faceoff will be to the left side of Max Barr. Won by the Buffs. Back to Hull. Oh, hits a man right in the skates as he got the shot. Got a rebound, tried to get it through again, and this one comes out to center ice. Arkansas trying to gain control of it there. Puck loose as Hull throws it down to his stick. He'll regroup in his own zone, sends it along for Weisbeck. Zone net. Finds Jablin up the middle, bounces off of his stick. Arkansas dumps it back into the zone, but Hull's going to glove it down there. Skate ahead himself, cross the blue line into the high slot. Takes a shot broken up by Owens. This puck comes back out to the blue line, kept in by Anders into the corner. Anders trying to pick it out there. Arkansas breaks it up as Howes gets a stick on the puck. He's got it in the near side corner in his own zone with 6 minutes left to play here in the second. Cycles it along for Foskey. They'll get it up the left side boards. Arkansas trying to chip it out as they can't. Howes finally does flip it out looking for Haddock, and he'll chase a man down. Arkansas gloves it down in their own zone. They'll control it there, trying to break out. They'll send it along to Foskey below his own goal line. He's got Bauer pressuring him. Foskey, long pass ahead, misses everybody. And another icing once again. Arkansas just not able to get those breakout passes onto the stick. A lot of icings, a lot of pucks tied up in their skates. Just nothing clean for them tonight.
Nothing clean for Arkansas, but I do want to go to James Haddock. He is on the ice. He did make another hit this shift. This is a complete 180 from last year. Haddock played a lot more like a speed player, but it looks like he bulked up in the offseason. 6 foot 190 now. Haddock has been out there throwing the body around. That's something that we didn't see from him last year, but he's made a couple of heavy hits on this Colorado team, making his presence felt.
Face off to the left of Barr. That's Anders in there. He'll win it into the corner, but Arkansas controls it, tries to send it up the near side boards. They do get it out. Arkansas may have a 2-on-1 here. They got Haddock. Haddock finds a man in front. A high pass. Howes couldn't bat it out of the air. And the Buffs come back the other way with Bauer. Up the center of the ice. Makes a move at the blue line. Leaves it there for Kinsella. Takes a shot. Save there by Barr. Goes to the far side corner as Jablin plays it behind the net for Bauer. Arkansas trying to break it out. They get it out in front. A shot saved by Barr. Puck still loose. Finally covered up by the goaltender. Arkansas leaving him hanging to dry.
Yeah.
Not getting much help at all.
No, Max Barr, though, doing really well. He played for the Long Beach Bombers last season, posted a 2.31 goals against average, .908 save percentage. Those are pretty respectable numbers in 17 games played. So, they got themselves a good goaltender back there tonight. He's got a loss on the season, but he's definitely looking good here tonight.
Face off to his right side, tied up in the skates. One back to the point, kept in by the Buffs into the far side corner. Tries a centering pass. Carter with it behind his own net, or behind the Arkansas net. Carter, centering pass. Shot misses the net wide. This one's going to come to Kinsella at the point. Shot, blocker, save by Barr into the corner for Doyle. He's got it. Into the corner to Jarman. Jarman back to Doyle. Shot, score. Nice little give and go there with Doyle and Jarman picking the puck up in the corner, and Doyle buries it for the second goal of the period. 4-0 lead for the Buffs.
Not much to say about that. I think it looks like Barr is getting a little bit frustrated back there in goal, and I can't really blame him. His defense is leaving him hanging out to dry right now. They're going to go tap him on the pads, tell him he's playing pretty well, and I got to agree with him. He's playing pretty well. A good job there, though, by number 13. I think that was, Christopher Doyle that scored that goal. He was very patient on that shot and then shelved one right as Barr dropped into the butterfly.
The Buffs definitely good at moving in tight spaces. Quick tic-tac passes created that goal, and Arkansas finds themselves in a big hole here with 4:50 left in the second. They do win the faceoff at center ice. They give it to Sholin. He tries to dump it into the zone. It's broken up right at the Buffs' blue line. And Arkansas will have to regroup in their own zone, taken there by Foster. He plays it ahead to Sholin. Red line. Buffs blue line, carried up the right wing boards. He makes a move past the man, tries a centering pass back to the point now. DeGuire keeps it in, couldn't get a good enough shot away, and the Buffs clear it up and out of the zone. 4:25 left here in the period as Sholin takes it behind his own net. Long pass ahead, almost intercepted by Adams. Chotti's got it, carries it up the right wing boards, knocking a man off the puck. Centering pass, no one there as the Buffs break that one up once again. Jarman finds Doyle up the right wing, still on the ice after the goal. And Arkansas will flip this one down the ice, and it will be called for an icing. 4:05 left here in the period. 4-0 lead for Colorado.
There's a reason this Chotti, Stovall, and Sholin line is their top line, and they're showing it here. They got quite a bit of energy. Had a pretty good rush there 2 times in a row. Sholin showing off his speed. Haven't seen that in a while, but he's doing a good job here in this second period, chasing down the loose pucks.
Face off to the left of Barr. It's going to be one to the sideboards. The Buffs fighting for it there. Trying to get it back to Hefter at the point. They do. Cagnoni takes a shot. Brock by Arkansas. He's coming back the other way. Couldn't get his footing. It looked like Sholin, he's out of gas at the end of his shift. Otherwise, he would have had a breakaway as it comes back out to center ice. But Sholin pokes it away again in the slot. Makes a pass across. He tried to find Sholin again. Chotti loose in front. Takes a shot. Sholin needs to shoot that puck as this one's cleared out to center ice all the way down. All the way down. Over in the Arkansas zone. Kardash with it at the point. Takes a shot. Blocked there by Foster. Kicks it aside into the corner. Picked up now by Gregory. But Arkansas gets it back to the blue line. And Arkansas picks it up again. May have a 2-on-1, but Haddock can't get it on his stick. Pellegrino takes it away, but he loses it in the slot as well. And the Buffs take it away. This is O'Brien. Takes it in front of his own net. Almost goading them into taking it away again. But Arkansas gains it in their own zone. Played ahead by Owens, glove down by Kardash. He gets it at the blue line, waits for the offsides to clear, dumps it in. 3:03 left here in the period. Arkansas picks it up behind their own net. They'll play it up the left wing boards, trying to find Haddock ahead. He's got Hull on him. Haddock cycles it around. No one there. Or it's picked up by Pellegrino. Shot, broken stick by Foskey. Unlucky, open net. Landon Howes buries it. That one took a weird bounce. Champagne was on the far side of the net. Howes on the near side, bottom of the circle. Puck comes right to him. Goaltender out of position, and he puts it in to get Arkansas on the board.
100% of the net. I'm not even sure how that puck ended up on Howes' stick.
I looked away at Foskey's broken stick. By the time I looked back, there
like
it was.
He took a shot. I'll tell you this much. He took a shot. Puck ended up on the far side of the ice, and then there was a quick pass, I think, off the backboards that ended up on Howes' stick. And Howes standing there, Champagne with his back to him. It doesn't get any easier than that. You or me could have made that goal, and I've never played hockey.
And the faceoff won by the Buffs. A little bit of life for the Hogs as it's flipped into their zone, played by their goaltender, Barr. And Arkansas trying to break it up the right side. Look for Gradisar, cherry picking, but broken up by Gruber. And it's taken by Weisbeck behind his own net. He's going to carry it up himself. He plays it ahead to Gruber, just ahead of his stick. Arkansas breaks it up there, but it's going to be picked up by Riddell. He tries the centering pass, fans on it, picks it up behind the net, being pressured there by Morris. Comes to the near side. Hull tries to keep it in at the blue line, but Arkansas is going to get it out, picked up by Gruber for the Buffs once again. In his own zone, cycles it back to Hull at the blue line. Sends it across to his partner, Weisbeck. The Buffs still playing with it in their own zone. Finally head to Bradford up the right side. He's going to carry it across the Arkansas blue line. Tries to make a move around the Arkansas player. Great job breaking it up on defense as they break out of the zone. And Delisle makes a move at the blue line. Top of the circle. Fakes a shot. Fakes is still waiting. Finally centers it, but it's cleared away easily by Hull. Arkansas picks it up behind the net. Tries a centering pass broken up by Weisbeck with 1:42 left here in the period. Bradford plays it ahead for Anders up the right side. Anders absorbs the check. Tries a centering pass. Finds Weisbeck. Shot goes just wide. Barr might have got a stick on it. Jablin picks it up far side corner behind the net. Another centering pass. Jablin shot saved by Barr. And this one flipped out to center ice. Those give and goes from the corner are there all day for the Buffs. Is 1:22 left in the period. Hull, long pass. Flips it ahead. Finds Bauer. That might have been offside as Anders was ahead of the play, but no call. Puck in the Arkansas zone. The Hogs control it as they miss Chotti on the breakout. This one's going to be picked up by Kinsella. Kinsella plays it up the right side. Bradford knocked off his feet. Bauer chasing the puck into the Arkansas zone. It's tied up on the near side near the blue line. It's finally picked out, taken away by Arkansas. This is Stovall. He carries it into the zone, puts on the brakes, looking for a man. He had him in front. He had Chotti for a second, but couldn't pull the trigger. Still loose on the near side boards. And it's going to be taken out by Anders. Finds Jablin up the right side, carries it. Arkansas zone. He goes wide into the corner, finds Bauer. Bauer steps up, takes a shot, saved by Barr, and he's going to cover it up there. And it looks like Bauer saying he scored, but looks like Barr has got the puck there as Jablin is being escorted out ever so carefully by the referee. A little pushing and shoving in front. 38 seconds left here in the second period. 4-1 lead as Arkansas was finally able to get on the board. But that great breakout of the Buffs is creating chances for them over and over. And again, I mentioned those give-and-go passes from the corner. His little tic-tac passes in tight spaces. Well, they're able to get quality shots from those.
Yeah, and you're saying they're there all day, but so is Barr. Barr has been on top of those. That's not how they've gotten their goals. They've gotten one or two, or gotten one that way at least. But outside of that, Barr's been able to make those saves. Very impressive showing from the freshman goaltender.
Face off to his left side. Won by Arkansas. They're going to flip it up ahead to Stovall. He's got head of steam up the left side. That's Pellegrino. Pellegrino in the high slot couldn't handle the puck. He loses it. They flip it ahead with 27 seconds left. Carried in by Carter. Poked away nicely by Arkansas. Into the far side boards. In the Arkansas zone, 20 seconds left. Arkansas trying to break out. Taken away at the top of the circle, but the Hogs take it back. 16 seconds. Hogs rushing in. Fans on a pass. That's Owens to Haddock. Haddock sends it behind the net. 10 seconds left. It's going to be tied up there by Adams. Haddock in there as well with Doyle. And 4 seconds left. It looks like both of the teams are just going to tie this puck up and let the time run out on the second period as it does. Arkansas able to get on the board, but they gave up 2 more goals that period, and they trail this one 4-1.
Yeah, they lose the period for the second period in a row, but, they do get on the board. That's a little bit of life. Arkansas, I didn't lose that period that bad. I thought they did very well. They controlled the puck in their zone. Now, there was a long lull there from about the 14-minute mark all the way down to the 4-minute mark when they scored, when it was just all Colorado. It seemed like Arkansas wanted to sit back almost too much there. We were talking about the neutral zone trap working. It was like they weren't getting it back into the zone to work that again. It was like their top lines were a little bit sluggish coming out there in the 10-minute mark, the 8-minute mark. Next thing you know, they get 2 goals on the board, and they take a 4-goal lead. Now, Arkansas's got an uphill battle, but they get 1 on the board. Good job there by Howes to bury one in the open net. It was an easy one, but sometimes the easy one is what gets you back in the game.
We'll be back in about 15 minutes for the third period of this game between the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Colorado Buffaloes. The Buffs lead 4-1. Welcome back to the Jones Center in Springdale, Arkansas, as we get set to bring you the third period of action between the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Colorado Buffaloes. The Buffaloes lead this one 4-1. They came into that second period leading 2-0, but were able to build on that lead. My name is Corey Porter. Alongside me is EJ Sanders. Go ahead and recap the scoring for us in that period.
Yeah, that period was actually back and forth there for the first 12 minutes of the period, but Arkansas couldn't hold CU off the boards as the Buffaloes got on the board. Cagnani got a goal there with 8:27 to go in the period. Shortly after that, it was Christopher Doyle, the Boulder, Colorado native, getting his second goal on the season. So Arkansas had to respond quickly. They were down 4-0, and in came Landon Howes, who had a wide open net off of a tip puck. Came loose all the way to him on the near side. He was in the low circle. We watched it go in from here. And like I said earlier, you or me could have made that shot. Makes it 4-1. Arkansas had a good rush there at the end of the period. So Arkansas needs to be on the Colorado end for the most of this period. I want to go back to the key of the game, which was physicality back at the beginning. Arkansas has had a little bit of that, but it doesn't look like it's been enough so far to knock Colorado off their game.
And the third period is underway as the Buffaloes are moving from our right to left, Arkansas from left to right. Colorado wins this faceoff back into their own zone where they control it there behind the net. This is Kinsella with it. He'll push it up the right side, tipped ahead. Carried now by Carter. Tries the centering pass, look for Bauer. Couldn't handle the puck, comes deep into the Arkansas zone. That's going to be Owens there trying to fight Bauer off the puck. This one is flipped to the far side, picked up by Jablin. He's got it at the outside hash, sends it to the corner for Bauer. He's got a body put on him by Stovall. Stovall fighting Bauer. He cycles it to Anders, tried to center a pass, but it was broken up there by Owens, and Jablin's going to pick it up in the far side corner, leaves it for Anders. Anders to the faceoff dot, tries to get a shot away, broken up by the Hogs defender. This one comes back out to the blue line. Both teams fighting for it. Finally, Sholin gets it out, but it goes back to the blue line, and it's picked out there by Kinsella and knocked to the far side boards. Arkansas picks it up in their own corner. That's going to be Owens. Tries to find a man on the boards, but Bowers there instead for the Buffs. He's going to send it on. Back up to Bowers at the top of the point. He tries to leave it there for Adams. Misses his stick. Chotty comes in. Puck loose in front. Arkansas clears it away. And this one's going to trickle out to center ice and be picked up by Bowers with 1:10 gone here in the third period. Carried in by Bauer. Top of the circle into the slot. Kick save there by Barr. Picked up by Sholin. It's going to be 3-on-3 coming back the other way up the left wing boards. He's just going to flip it deep into the zone and go for a change as Kardash plays it to the far side. It's going to be picked up by Brown. He just tries to dump it into the corner, but it's broken up, taken back out to center ice where it's recovered by Arkansas. They'll carry it deep into their own zone as DeGuire plays it along for Foster. Long cross-ice pass, misses everybody. It hit Kardash's stick, so no icing on the play, but Kardash picks it up below his own goal line, centers it. Delisle, high slot, takes a shot, tried to pass it off to Brown instead, missed him wide into the corner. Brown fighting for the puck there, and he kicks it along. Carter, far side corner, plays it back behind the net for Hefter. He's got it below his own goal line. He'll skate it up the right wing boards out of his own zone. And he has his pocket pick there. It's played ahead. This is Gradisar, right wing. Steps in front, takes a shot right into the belly of Champagne once again. And he's not giving up many rebounds tonight. 17:55 left here in the third, 4-1 Buffs.
What makes him such a good goalie is he cuts down the angle so well. Arkansas hasn't been able to get many rebound chances because he eats up that puck, swallows it up right when it hits him in the gut. He makes sure that it's in front of him. That rebound control is perfect, and he knocks down those angles very quickly for the Buffs and makes it much simpler in front of him.
Face off to his left side. Foster got a shot away quick, but it couldn't get it through the traffic, and here comes the Buffs the other way. Carried by Carter up the right wing, gets a shot saved by Barr, kicks it to the far side corner. Carter's going to have it there, fighting for Pellegrino for the puck. And it's going to come to the blue line and just trickle over. And Arkansas is going to pick it up. Had it, carries it in its zone, takes a shot, kicked aside by Champagne. Rebound wasn't there. And we have a down player on the ice. That looks like Hefter. He's hunched over in the Arkansas zone. He's to his feet now, shaking up a bit on the play. Doesn't seem to be a penalty call, but he may have taken a hit there before the Arkansas rush. And by the time the Buffs touched up the puck, they blew the whistle dead.
It was
17:32.
It was during the Arkansas rush there. It looked like he was trying to get back on D, and an Arkansas player comes sweeping across the middle. And I think he might have taken him out inadvertently, but either way, it was more of a blindside type of hit. After losing all of his equipment on his way to the bench, had his teammates pick up after him. He'll take a seat there. He looks to be okay, but that definitely took the wind out of him.
Face off to the right of Champagne. It's going to be Howes versus Cagnoni, both goal scorers on the night. And the Buffs win it. They're going to flip it out of the zone. And they find Gregory coming up ahead. He's going to flip it into the zone, broken up there by Morris into the corner. And they're going to send it to the near side, looking for Gregory. Cagnoni there as well, outside hash, near side. 17-18 left here in the third period. 4-1 lead for the Buffs as both teams jockeying for position in the Arkansas zone on the near side. Puck finally comes out. Arkansas is going to play it ahead. Finds Pellegrino. He's going to skate it across the red line, flip it deep into the zone. That one almost went on net, but it's going to be picked up by Hull there. He takes a hit from Arkansas. Pellegrino's going to get at the top of the circle. He's got control of it, but it's finally taken away as the Buffaloes carry it out of the zone. This is Kardash or Cagnoni. And it's going to be dumped down deep into the zone. Chased there by Gregory. He gets his stick lifted. Morris is going to pick it up. Cagnoni in there, 2-on-1, down in the corner for the Buffs. And they're going to get it back to the point. Hull takes a quick wrist shot, gets through, saved by Barr, and he holds on to that. We mentioned Hull's wrist shot earlier. That thing was flying. 16:39 left here in the third.
Yeah, I want to go to Andrew Pellegrino here, the freshman for Fresno, California, the captain of the Fresno Monsters. Had 41 points in 51 games for them, but his internal clock right now is going a lot faster. He could slow it down a little bit, control the puck. He's got more time than he thinks out there, trying to make a lot happen in such little space, but he definitely has more time than he thinks.
Face-off won by the Hogs down into their own corner. Both teams fighting for it there. Picked out by Bradford. He's going to bring it to the near side back to Adams at the point. Tries to get a shot away. Misses the net wide near side. Bradford's going to fight for it in the near side corner. He's being checked on by, Casado. And the puck comes loose. Arkansas is going to come away with it. Carry it in front of his own net. Almost turned it over as O'Brien was looking to take control of it. But it's going to be flipped into the zone instead as Bauer gets it in deep. That's Wilson for the Hogs. Coming back the other way. The Buffs get it into the Arkansas zone. Flung around the boards to the far side, back to the point, Kinsella. He's got it there, tried to get a wrist shot. Wilson gets a skate on it for the Hogs, and he's going to beat the man to it, get it out of the zone, but couldn't find anybody in the offensive zone as it's taken by Kinsella in his own zone. He'll play it ahead, tries to find his man. That's Bradford, but Arkansas is going to break it up. It's going to be played ahead up the right wing boards. Arkansas still having trouble breaking out as Bradford gets it in the corner, looking to make a pass. Being cross-checked there by Matson, but a centering pass as he steps down. Shot deflected wide of the net. Good job by Foskey to get in the way of that one. Back to Kinsella at the point. Slap shot gets through. Kick save by Barr. Rebound loose in front. Cleared away by Wilson nicely for the Hogs. It's going to be flipped up and out of play there by Arkansas.
Tristan Wilson. We've called his name a few times tonight. He's only been on the ice for about 3 or 4 shifts, but Tristan Wilson's making his presence felt. He's such a good neutral zone player. He's seeing the puck really well. He's intercepting a lot of passes. He is going to the bench right now, but he has made his case to get a little bit more ice time going into this week, and definitely going to be an effective third liner, at least for Arkansas in the coming weeks.
They're going to throw Stovall out of the face-off dot to the left of Barr, and in comes Sholin. Sholin's going to win it ahead, picked up by Stovall. We got a 3-on-2 coming back the other way, carried by Stovall. Stovall takes a shot, and it's saved and knocked up and out of play by Champagne. That's something I've been wanting to see. They've had a few rushes, odd man rushes, but instead of taking the pass or the shot, they're trying to make that extra pass, getting themselves in trouble often.
I'll say this, I completely forgot about how Stovall's his wrist shot, man, is absolutely powerful. That thing was going about 100 miles an hour up into the net.
Now he's got a chance for an offensive zone face-off, but this one is won in the corner by the Buffs, and they're going to send it back behind their own net for Kardash. He's going to try to flip it out, and this one trickles out to center ice. Chowdy's going to pick it up there. He pokes it ahead for Foster. The Hogs looking to break out. They do. This is Sholin. Cross center ice, across the blue line of the slot, in between a bunch of men. He knocks a man off his feet, but couldn't get the shot on net. And this one's going to be flipped up and out of the zone, and Foster's going to have to chase it down once again. He's got a man on him, finds Stovall ahead, up the right wing boards, in the offensive zone. He leaves one there for Sholin. Centering pass broken up nicely once again by the Buffs. It sat there for a second, but finally cleared off to the side and out to center ice. Arkansas does gain control with 14:34 left here in the third. A 4-1 lead for the Buffs. Arkansas desperately needing a goal, flips it into the zone as they make a change. And Adams comes the other way for Colorado. He'll play it ahead into the zone. This is Jarman. Tries to make a move at the near side face-off dot. Plays it ahead to Bauer. He's at the far side. Leaves it for Hull. He can't keep it in the zone. Bauer's going to pick it up at center ice. Tries to play it ahead to Doyle. He does at the blue line. Carries it in near side. Looking to find a man, but it's going to be broken up there. But Doyle picks a pocket, gets it back, skates into the face-off dot. Couldn't get a clean shot away, but he does get one on net as Barr kicks it to the near side corner. And it's going to be taken there by Jarman. Leaves one there for Doyle. Doyle tried to step in front once again, had the puck poked away from him. Hull using his big body, that's Carter, to keep it in the zone, but 3-on-2 coming back the other way. This is Stovall, leaves one ahead. A shot by Morris, couldn't get on net, and it cleared to the far side boards, right in front of the Buffs bench. Both teams fighting for it, tied up along the boards. 13:37 left here in the period. Both teams still trying to pick it out. Finally comes out to an Arkansas stick. It's poked away momentarily and finally flipped out to center ice as Colorado's finally able to clear the zone. They'll make a change as Arkansas chases this one. They try to clear it, but Cagnoni with a head of steam centering pass broken up by Arkansas, and this one is going to be a hand pass and blown dead with 13:17 left here in the third period. Colorado still leads this one 4-1. We'd like to mention a couple sponsors of this Arkansas Razorback team: Ozark Iron Gym and the Crossroads Cafe and Catering. Thank you for your contributions and your support of this Arkansas Razorbacks program. Faceoff will be to the left of Max Barr. That's going to be Cagnoni in there to take it against House. And Cagnoni wins it back. Kinsella with a slap shot glove saved by Barr. That's a good one-time slap shot from the point there, but Barr saw that one the whole way.
Yeah, they got 3 goalies on this roster. Like I said, Max Barr, I had him listed as the 3rd guy on the list right now, only because he had the lowest save percentage. But he is showing me exactly what's what right now, and Galini's got 3 goalies on his hand here at Arkansas.
Pass back to the point. Buffs control it there. Weisbeck sends it down, back to him. He's got it at the point, flips it down low. Off the stick of O'Brien. This one comes back out to the point. Cagnoni fires a slap shot. Barr with another glove save in front. Arkansas having trouble clearing the zone, and the Buffs are getting pretty clean shots off.
That's one thing I want to talk about, too, is the height of these goalies Arkansas has. Max Barr stands at 6'4", 205. I mean, his waist is almost to the crossbar. He's like Ben Bishop height out there. It's pretty impressive to see. He's able to cover the high side of the net as well as the low side when he's down in the butterfly.
Morris takes it for the Hogs behind his own net, tries to clear it out. Buffs keep it in at the blue line, finds a man in front. O'Brien kicks it to his stick and puts it past the goaltender. Nothing he could do there. He was all alone in front as that was kept in, I believe, by Kinsella once again, and he found O'Brien alone in front.
Luke O'Brien gets his 3rd goal of the season to make this a 5-1 game. The freshman forward doing everything he can. I mean, he's definitely a playmaker. He's only a goal scorer, 3 goals, no assists on the year. Definitely finding himself in space there, making himself felt in front of the net, in front of Barr, and Barr couldn't handle that stick handling as he gets past him for the goal.
Face-off back out to center ice as the Buffs lead 5-1 with 12:40 left here in this game. And this puck is flipped up and out of play. It'll be a face-off in the Arkansas defensive zone, near side of the ice. Bars look good tonight. 5 goals, really not they're not all on him. He's faced a lot of shots, a lot of pressure from this Colorado team.
Not going to end up telling the story for Barr tonight.
Yep. Face off to his right side. That's going to be Stovall in there against Gruber. Stovall clears it out of the zone from the face-off dot. Going to be Kinsella back to chase that one. He's going to flip it ahead, trying to find his man. That's Bradford. But Foster's going to play it back. But Gruber gets it, tries the centering pass, broken up by Sholin. He's coming back the other way, 3-on-2. He's got Chatty and Stovall up the left side. He puts one on net, cleared aside and up and out of play. Good save there by the goaltender. I like the idea, though. Throw it at the net, try to get a rebound.
Yeah, good job there by Gruber on the back check, too. Gruber chasing down Sholin, who had the puck on the far side. Sholin takes a quick shot looking for that rebound. But, you know, Champagne, he's just one of those guys. I mean, he understands exactly the situation. He knows Arkansas is going to be crashing the net. Just goes ahead and angles the stick up towards the rafters and lets that puck go out of play. Live to fight another day, and that's exactly what he's been doing.
Arkansas wins a faceoff. Quick shot from the point, misses for Owens. It's going to be picked up by Hefter in the near side corner. Arkansas keeps it at the blue line. This one backhanded in to the far side corner. A couple men fighting for it there. The Buffs come away with it. Held by Hefter behind his own goal. He's going to skate it out himself. He'll backhand a pass, cross ice to Gruber. He finds Bradford in the middle. But it's broken up at center ice. Gruber gets it back, waits for the offsides to clears, carries it in, loses it to Owens, sends one across ice. Arkansas looking for Kritzer. Streaking, finally gets it to a stick, looking for a man in front. That was Casado, kept it at the blue line as he couldn't handle it. Arkansas still in the offensive zone as Foskey tries to get it down deep, but the Buffs get it out to center ice. Delisle's going to flip it down into the zone, hit a stanchion, almost came back out in front of the net. Would have been offsides if it had gone, but the Buffs carry it out as Hefter flips it ahead to himself. He gets it, now dumps it deep into the zone, and the Buffs go to make a change with 11:20 left in this game, picked up by Foskey. Down low, sent ahead to Delisle. He leaves one there for Brown. Right side, carries it in, looking for the corner. He's got a man on him. That's Weisbeck. He hits him off the puck. They'll send it far side for Bauer. Tries to chip it ahead, kept in by the Hogs. Bauer gets it back, skates it to the near side. He'll carry it up the left side, passes it ahead, finds his man, dumped into the zone. Finds Bauer down below the goal line, tries the centering pass, broken up by Gradisar, who we haven't seen too much of tonight. Near side corner as Jablin controls it there. He's got Morris with a body all over him. Jablin comes away with it, back to the point, finds Hull. Hull with a wrist shot, hits the post, rebound, shot, score. Anders gets on the board. Hull with that dangerous wrist shot, almost put it in himself, but with the initial save attempt, the goaltender Barr out of position. Easy rebound there off the post and put away there by Anders.
Well, we were talking about cutting down the angle. That's exactly what Barr does there. He comes out of the net to cut down the angle. A perfectly placed shot, well, an almost perfectly placed shot there by Hull. Ends up being perfectly placed because it goes right to the stick of Anders. And Anders, man, he doesn't miss on those. I don't know how he settled that puck so quickly in order to get such a smooth shot off, but Arkansas needs more of that, more shots on net. They're probably not going to get back in this one as it's 6-1 with just over 10 minutes to play.
Howes wins the faceoff ahead to himself. Sense of urgency here, trying to get it into the zone, get a shot away on net. Tries to take it out in front of himself, but it's taken away there by the Bus. Plays ahead to Bauer. Bauer back to Jablin. Tries to put on the brakes, knocked off the puck. Weisbeck from his D spot tried to come down, get a shot away, but it's Foster. It's going to flip it ahead to the stick of Anders. He tries to play it ahead to his man, but Haddock's going to take it away in the offensive zone outside hash, down deep into the corner, being pinned there by Hull as his man comes and picks it away. That's Anders. Plays it ahead to Bauer, still on the ice. Plays it ahead now to Jablin up the left side. He'll lose it into the Arkansas corner near side. And Arkansas is going to try to pick it out there. They tie it up on the boards with 10 minutes to play here in the third. A 6-1 lead as the puck comes out front. Still loose as Jablin gets a clean shot away. Good stretch there by Barr and shows off that glove once again.
That was a beautiful save there by Barr. One thing I've noticed about Arkansas, they get bunched up a lot. They get into the offensive zone, then you got three guys down in the corner fighting for the puck against only two Colorado players. Sometimes you see a lot of that. Colorado does such a good job, even with such limited space. They do such a good job with spacing, and that's how Arkansas keeps getting beat. They get bunched up.
Face off one by the Buffs. They get a shot away from the point. Save there by Barr. Rebound. It's picked up by the Hogs, but they have a hard time keeping possession. This is Owens trying to take it, but Doyle gets it away from him, gets it back to the point. Adams takes a shot, hit his man in front, and goes to the far side corner. Tied up behind the net now. This is Jarman along with Foskey, both number 28s. Foskey puts him on the ground, but Jarman pops back to his feet. Physical play in the corner by both teams, and Jarman's going to come away, steps out in front, can't get a shot away, still holding on to it, finally does get a shot, misses the net wide. Carter tries to chip it back out in front. Arkansas is going to get it there. Owens tries to play it far side for Foskey, but Carter's going to be the one there dumping it deep into the corner. And Stovall finally gets a stick on it. He's going to try to send this one out. Kept in at the blue line, though. Dumped in behind the net. It's going to be Owens. He's got Doyle on him. Arkansas having a hard time getting out from behind their own goal line even. Owens finally does. He's going to flip this one ahead off the boards. Chowdy's going to chase it there with Adams, but this one is going to be called an icing, and Arkansas will be denied a change. 8:56 left here in the third period. 6-1 lead for Colorado.
Yeah, it's been kind of a rough start here at home for Cal Owens. He's a pretty good player. His clock is a little too slow. We were talking about a fast clock earlier in Pellegrino. Owens back there, he's got to get that puck off of his stick a little bit faster. Arkansas doesn't need to do it so fast where they're turning it over, but, they're turning it over anyway if they hold on to the puck behind their own net for so long. This Colorado team is only 2 strides away from hitting them at any point on this ice. That's how spaced out they are. They are 2 strides away, and Arkansas has to be perfect in order to get out of their zone.
Quick face-off win. The Hogs carried out of the zone. Going to play it ahead up the right side to Pellegrino. Into the far side corner, or near side, in the Buff zone, but Hefter's going to come away with it. Similar story to the rest of the night as they clear it out of the zone. Arkansas takes it away there at center ice, dumps it deep into the Buff zone. 8:35 left here to play in the game. Colorado brings it up the near side. It's going to be Hefter, the defenseman, finds his man ahead. That's O'Brien. He'll take it back below the net. Near side now, tries to get it back to the point. That's Kardash. He makes a move there, kicks it to his stick, finds a man, top of the circle, O'Brien. He steps across, cross-eyes past Hefter. Hefter fakes a shot, finds a man in the middle, couldn't get it to his stick, goes through, back to Kardash at the point. He'll fire a wrist shot, tipped in front. Good save by Barr. Puck still loose as he was falling into his own net. Finally does cover it up there, but that tip puck gave him a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, that took a weird bounce, went straight down, almost straight vertical off of the tip. Bounced high, pretty high up into the air, about 6 feet, right at the eye level for Barr. He had to kind of back off of it to make that save. But Arkansas keeps one out of the net there, and it's still 6-1 though.
Face off to the right of Barr. It's Cagnoni versus Brown. Cagnoni wins it. O'Brien in front. Good stop there by Stans. It's going to be flipped up and out of the zone all the way down the ice. This one hit a stanchion, but it's going to be icing regardless. Almost went on net to call that one off, but Arkansas will come back for another defensive zone face-off.
There were things I liked from Arkansas tonight. Their urgency on defense in the first period was great. We didn't see them get killed towards the beginning and ends of periods. They did a good job coming out of periods. They weren't sluggish, and they did a good job ending periods. So that's something that I want to see from this Hogs D1 team going forward. It seems like Coach Collini's got this team going in the right direction. They just played a very, very good Colorado team here tonight.
The puck is flipped into the Colorado zone, but the Buffs are going to flip it back out to center ice. Arkansas trying to get a rush, but here comes the Buffs the other way. It's O'Brien. He finds his man Gregory, takes a shot, and the goaltender Barr is run over. And he's not feeling good on that one. Arkansas keeping cool heads there. I like to see that. As it looked like it was O'Brien coming in, trying to get a rebound. And it looks like Barr is shaking his hand a little bit. Yeah, definitely unintentional, so Arkansas not wanting to get any suspensions for the coming games in the weekend, but I feel like you got to protect your goalie a little bit better than that. Get up in someone's face a little bit. Give them a little bit of a pressure. But
unintentional or not, it probably should have been a penalty. I'm not sure why there was no
in the
call
crease
there.
for sure. So
tough break for Arkansas. Tough breaks keep on coming for them.
Yep. 7:27 left here in the third. 6-1 lead for the Buffs. And the faceoff is going to be one ahead by Arkansas. And Haddock flips it ahead to Pellegrino. Pellegrino wins the race to the puck. Tries a centering pass. Couldn't find Haddock as a sliding defender. Almost got in the way, but it got underneath him. The Buffs regained control in their own zone, but Arkansas breaks it up at center ice. Near side boards, a fight for it. Picked out by Weisbeck. Weisbeck's going to get through. He's got a man in front. Makes a move around it. Tries to center it, but puck gets loose in the crease. Trickles behind the net. It's going to be picked up by Gruber, the 7th. Back to Hull at the point. Hull. Back to Gruber, top of the circle, tried to get a shot away, couldn't get it through. Riddell with it there, turnaround shot, saved by Barr in front, and he's going to cover that one up quickly as a rebound was sitting right there for the taking. 6:52 left here in the game.
Crisp passing from Colorado all night long. Hasn't slowed up here in the third period. I mean, it all starts from the back with Hull. Hull does such a good job of holding that blue line. Arkansas is just running into a brick wall. It's like throwing a tennis ball against a wall sometimes when you're playing Hull at the blue line, and he does such a good job of keeping it in the zone and creating more chances for Colorado. Stovall jawing in the circle, getting kicked out again.
He gets kicked out of more face-offs.
Disproportionately.
In comes Chotty. He's going to win it into the corner, but it's going to be picked up by Gruber, far side. 6:46 left here in the period. They try to play it up the left side, broken up by Stovall. He's going to carry it into the zone. He's got Hull on his heels, takes a shot. Good save there by Champagne, and he's going to hold on for the whistle. Stovall puts on the wheels. Hull definitely couldn't keep up moving backwards.
Alex DeGuire mixing it up. Alex DeGuire, much smaller than anybody else out there, 5'6", 165, but not afraid to mix it up, the young defenseman. And Chotty stepped in right away. Boy, yeah. Now that's somebody you don't want to run into. The antithesis of DeGuire is Chotty. He's 6'3", so definitely sticking up for his guy there. Chotty not going to take any of that.
And he'll take the faceoff. Tries to win it ahead on net. Broken up by Weisbeck. He's going to bring it to the near side. Plays it ahead to Rydell. They'll send it cross ice looking for Hull. Hits the referee in the skate. So the Buffs will regroup. They send it back to Weisbeck. He's going to send it cross ice to Hull once again. And Stovall's going to try to get a stick on it. Foster breaks it up at center ice. Has his pass intercepted as he tried to get it in the zone. Big hit there by Sholin as he knocked Weisbeck off his feet into the Arkansas zone. Now the Hogs once again having trouble trying to get it out as Gruber is going to dump it into the corner for Bradford. Tried his centering pass. The Hogs break it up. This is Stovall up the right wing boards. He's going to take it himself. He's got Chotty with him. bunched up on that right side, like you mentioned. He takes a shot, misses the net wide. 6 minutes left to go here in the game as the Buffs carry it to neutral zone. Weisbeck's going to carry it in. He's going to try to leave it there. Finally finds his man. Centering pass. Finds Jablin. Back to the point. Weisbeck. One-timer from Anders. Hits Chatty in the shin pads. He's feeling that one on his left foot. And it's kept in by the Buffs. Jablin at the blue line. He'll play it down for Bauer. Bauer back to Jablin. Another little give and go down to the right side circle. Down below. Back to Bauer. Bauer up to the point to Adams. Adams takes a shot there. Another glove save by Barr.
Yeah, you don't want to go to his glove side. He'll shut those down every single time. Chatty takes a shot right off the shin pad there. He's a little slow to the bench, but not bad. Arkansas, just bunched up, like you were saying, coming into the zone. Stovall entering the zone. They move great as a unit. They'd be a great Army regiment, but unfortunately, in hockey, you need to spread the space out a little bit, and Arkansas hasn't been able to do that tonight.
Face off to the left of Barr is won by the Buffs. Back to the point. Played down low to Bauer. It's going to be broken up by Owens, but Bauer's going to get in the way of that, and he'll pick it up in the far side corner. He's going to send it back to the point. That's Kinsella. Back to the far side. Outside hash. Carried it from by Anders. Has it poked away from him. Out to center ice. Chased down by Adams. 5 minutes left here in the game. As the Buffs regroup in their own zone. Playing catch between their defensemen. They're going to play it up the left side. And Bauer is going to be knocked off the puck there. Corey Delisle in their fight. He's going to get it down deep into the corner. Tries the centering pass to Brown, but Adams breaks that up. Puck on the back of the net, and the Buffs knock it off. No whistle yet. Slow play here in the late going as the Buffs are content to let this clock run out. Jablin going to skate it out of his own zone up the left side. The right wing boards, or the left side boards, makes a move, gets a puck in front. A shot misses the net by Anders, and Arkansas chips this one out to center ice. 4:30 left here in the game, as Adams is going to chase this one down. He'll take it back behind his own net, put on the brakes there as both teams make a change. Adams lets Doyle pick it up. He's got a head of steam up the left side. Tries to play it ahead, broken up by Pellegrino. He's going to play it ahead to Haddock. Haddock gets a body put on him as he gets it into the zone, but the Buffs send it back the other way. Morris plays it cross ice. Cross ice once again to Pellegrino. Misses his stick, though. And Morris will have to regain control in his own zone. He'll try to send it out of the zone. Hits Carter in the shins, and Arkansas just chipping it out of their own zone, hoping to chase it down. Not very good breakouts. Once again, Morris in his own corner. He's just going to flip this one up. It's going to be gloved down by Pellegrino. He gets it into the zone, tries to dance out of the way of a check, but it's going to be taken. Arkansas, the centering pass broken up nicely by Kinsella to the far side boards. A fight for it now in front of the Buffs bench. Right at the blue line, Arkansas takes it. High slot, gets a shot away, misses the net, was Howes. It's going to be picked up by Kardash in the corner. He's going to send one along the near side boards. Tries to get it out of the zone. Arkansas turns it over. This is Pellegrino, kicks it to a stick, makes a pass. Not on the stick of Haddock. Had to kick it into the corner, plays it to Howes near side. Howes being tied up there by Kardash. Pinned against the boards by the bigger player. Both teams trying to pick it out. Haddock pokes it behind the net. He's putting the body on Kinsella now, trying to get the puck out. And Kinsella's going to come away with it on the near side. He's got some room in front of him. He'll skate it out of his own zone, taking his time. Tried to pass it ahead, almost intercepted by Arkansas. They do get it to center ice. They clear the offsides, get it back into the offensive zone with 2:55 left to play. Still 6-1 lead for the Buffs as they break out of their own zone. It's going to be carried ahead. This is O'Brien, the Cagnoni, back to O'Brien, steps in front, takes a shot, good save by Barr, good positioning, hugging that post, and Arkansas tries to come back the other way. Flipped out of the zone by Casado. Tied up at center ice. And the Buffs will play it back into their own zone for Hefter. He's got Kardash with him below the goal line. Held there by Hefter. 2:26 left. Just killing some time here. Finally skates out from behind his own cage. He's going to make a move in the slot. Carried across the red line. Just flip it deep into the zone. As Barr comes out to play this one. Flings it to the near side boards. Taken there by Wilson. He'll flip it ahead to O'Brien, putting a lot of pressure on him. Getting some late ice time is Wilson. The Buffs breaking out of the zone. Cagnoni taking it here up the left side, left wing boards. Left-handed stick, tried to make a move, but it's broken up. Wilson gets it out of the zone for the Hogs, taken by Weisbeck. He'll play it across to Cagnoni. Up ahead, looking for Bradford up the left side. He's going to play it back for Gregory. Shot off the side of the net. 1:44 left here in the game. Buffaloes continuing to put on the pressure. Hall with a wrist shot from the point. Loose in front. Good save by Barr. And a good job clearing it by Foster. A little bit of slashing action going on. But the puck is tied up behind the net with 1.5 minutes left. still fighting for it below the goal line. Both teams trying to come away with it, finally get it back to the point. Weisbeck's got on the near side. Outside hash, he's going to carry it down low. Look for the give and go from Bradford. He finds him in front, but good job by the Arkansas defense to break up that rush. And Arkansas is going to come back the other way with 1:11. Wilson tries to play it ahead for Sholin, but ahead of his stick, and Gruber's just going to chase it down, and Arkansas is going to make a change as we hit the 60-second mark. Carried, blue line, red line, blue line by Gruber. Up the left side, and Bradford just off sides on that one. 58 seconds left, and the Buffs are going to escape with a win. I think we've known that for a little while now, but Arkansas not giving up here late.
Again, look at the body language of the two benches. I mean, this is the difference between Colorado and Arkansas. Arkansas absolutely winded trying to keep up with this Colorado team all night. Colorado just standing up along the bench over there. You got about 10 Arkansas players sitting down as opposed to Colorado, who could probably play a whole nother game right now.
Arkansas with a puck at center ice, trying to get it into the zone. They do. They flip one in on Champagne. He'll get another save added to his record. As it's flipped out of the zone, being chased down by Riddell. He puts on the brakes, but he does get the puck in the Arkansas zone. Sends it back to Gruber. Cross-ice pass looking for Hull, pinching in deep. Hull tries a sharp angled shot, misses the net off the glass. This one's going to come all the way down the ice as Champagne thinks about coming out to play it. 20 seconds left here in the period, and the Buffs are going to flip it out of the zone. Out to center ice. This is Bradford. He's going to control it at his own blue line, just tie it up and then skate it into the zone, trying to make a move there. Wow. He's going to get it at the high slot. He's going to drop one off there for Carter. Or that's Hull, excuse me. Hull being pestered, and it's finally flipped out to center ice all the way down, and Champagne's going to come out to play this one as the time expires on this game, and the Colorado Buffaloes are going to get out of here with a 6-1 lead, or 6-1 win in this WCHL matchup over the Arkansas Razorbacks Division I team.
Yeah, just, just a better team on the ice today were the Buffaloes. Arkansas still trying to get some pieces to work together. They're still trying to find out what works for them. Like I said, in the middle of the second period, had the neutral zone trap working. That's something that they adjusted to really well. But then once Colorado adjusted, they got to figure out a way to match the intensity of the teams that come into this building. And Arkansas did very well tonight. I mean, 6 goals on the board doesn't tell the story for how well they really played. I mean, just a couple of defensive lapses. And like I said, this is a senior-laden team on Colorado. Quite a few guys, 13 seniors on the roster. I mean, a lot of upperclassmen. It's pretty much a bunch of experienced players against a team, this Arkansas team that's still pretty young. I mean, only a couple of seniors on the roster. You know, Brown and Haddock, those are a couple of the seniors. Foskey, those guys got to lead their team, and they do a pretty good job with all of these young guys, and they're showing exactly what they're worth out there. Just a few mental errors, the game clock going a little bit quicker in their head. If they can just slow the game down and make good plays, make good solid passes, this team looks this team looks like it's improving. Very, very much so.
Yeah, and they lost a lot of goal-scoring production from Matt Robinson leaving this year, but they still have Luke Gradisar, leading scorer, remaining on the team, so somebody else has to step up and really try to be that go-to guy. Pellegrino looked pretty good. He looked a little bit shaky at times, but I think he's a guy that really could step up. And on the defensive end, Foster really impressed me. The old man of the group, the 26-year-old, really looked like he knew what he was doing out there. Didn't look phased by this Colorado team, and he played well.
He tried to do a little bit too much early. I think it's one of those things where, you don't really – it's the first home game. You're trying to get acclimated to this ice. I mean, it's the first game they've played on such small ice this season. And, he tries to step up and make a couple of hits and then realizes, I should probably play back. He has an excellent defensive stick along the boards. He does a good job of digging pucks out of the boards, especially against these forward for Colorado that seemed like they could get any puck they wanted. So he did a good job against them to stymie their rushes. I think he's going to be a good top-line guy for this Arkansas Razorbacks team. And like I said, 6-1, this is probably the team that's going to win the WCHL this year. I mean, they're going to be challenged by a couple of teams. Central Oklahoma is going to be good again this year. Oklahoma is always good. Colorado State had some pieces that they lost, but they got a good coach of the year coming in tomorrow. So we'll see how Colorado State looks this weekend. See if Galini will make some adjustments. We know he will. He does such a good job with this core group of guys. Make sure he gets his guys in here and he tries to make sure that they get the job done.
As you mentioned, Colorado State will be in for a 2-game set starting tomorrow night. So we will be back for the call of that game. We'll see you then.